Achashverosh HaMelech made a very big party. He invited the men to join him. They drank a lot of wine. Achashverosh sent servants to bring Queen Vashti to the party. He wanted everyone to see how beautiful she was, but Vashti said no. Achashverosh got angry at Vashti and said that she could not be queen any more. Achashverosh needed a new queen. Haman told Achashverosh that all the pretty girls should come to the palace, and then Achashverosh could pick a new queen. Achashverosh liked that idea. There was a big tzaddik, a righteous man named Mordecai. His niece Esther was taken to the palace. Mordecai told Esther not to say that she was Jewish. Achashverosh liked Esther so much that he made her the new queen. Esther kept Shabbat and did mitzvot in the palace. She did not tell Achashverosh that she was Jewish. One day, Mordecai heard two guards, Bigtan and Teresh, planning to hurt the king. Mordecai told Esther, who told Achashverosh. Bigtan and Teresh were punished. It was written in the king's private book that Mordecai saved the king's life. Achashverosh made Haman his important officer. Everyone who saw Haman had to bow down to him. Mordecai would not bow down to Haman. This made Haman very angry. Haman was so angry at Mordecai that he decided to punish Mordecai and all the Jews. Achashverosh gave Haman his special ring and gave him permission to do whatever he wanted to the Jews. Haman picked lots to see which was the best day to punish all the Jews. Some of Haman's sons watched him. Mordecai told Esther that on the 13th day of Adar, the Jewish people would be punished. Esther had not been called to the king for 30 days. No one could come to the king without being called. Esther and her servants fasted for 3 days. Mordecai and the Jewish people fasted too, and davened to Hashem. When Achashverosh saw Esther, he pointed his scepter toward her. This meant that he was happy to see her. Esther asked Achashverosh if he and Haman could come to a party she was making. They came, and Esther invited them again to another party the next day. That night, Achashverosh could not fall asleep. Achashverosh's private book was opened, and Achashverosh saw that he had never honored Mordecai for saving him when Bigtan and Teresh tried to hurt him. Achashverosh told Haman to dress Mordecai in the king's crown and clothing and to ride him around Shushan on the king's horse, calling, "So is done to the man whom the king wants to honor." That night at the party, Achashverosh again asked Esther what he could give her. Esther begged Achashverosh to save her and her people, the Jews, from Haman, who wanted to punish all the Jews. Achashverosh punished Haman. Mordecai is now made second to the king. He is very important. Everyone in Shushan is happy. Hag Sameach and happy Purim.
ושם מסביב לעולם יש צרות, דאגות, החיוך נעלם מחר תראה רק שחור כי גם זה יעבור והכל יסתדר כי השם יעזור